Goodness. I think I was nodding off upstairs, people. Well, kind of. I was on my phone and then closed my eyes for a bit. Then a second later, I opened it and I was like, I really need to go on live just to check in. Um, it's been a long day. I returned to work yesterday and it's like I'd never had a week off. It's literally like I never had a week off. So I've got loads of work to do, but gone are the days of me staying up late or doing an all-nighter. So let's see who's awake. Let's see who's awake. George! Hi, George. You're the first, George, with your blue jacket. What's happened, George? George is saying, oh my gosh, what a day. What happened? Hi, Motivation. Hi, everyone. How is everyone? Good. Motivation, is this you or is this Paige? Well, if she's with you, greetings to both of you. George says, yes, I am. And I have been waiting. Oh, bless you, George. Oh, yeah, I wanted to come on a bit earlier, settling the children. My husband's gone to football. And then I thought, you know what? I was resting for a bit upstairs and I thought I'd better get up just in case I end up falling asleep and then waking up at 2 a.m. because no one will be awake. So yeah, George, oh sorry, Motivation, she's with me again, but I'm typing. I feel like we're getting to know Paige a little bit, but I always know when you've fallen asleep or if you're watching football, Motivation, because I'll just see these fruit signs, or sorry, these fruit emojis come up. I'm like, hi, Paige. Welcome to the community. Um, how have you been though, Motivation? Sarah, how are you doing? Oh, I've missed you guys. I think George, well, actually, George and Motivation, you were on the Monday live, weren't you? And I think Roman kind of passed by, but and Alex, but Dua and Ronan, who else are we missing at the time? But you know what was really nice about Monday? A lot of new people as well. Because I wonder if sometimes they people want to sort of have a conversation, but where we all kind of know each other quite well. Um, you know, sometimes they feel like that it's not so comfortable to come in. But yeah, it was nice. We had a few people from different countries. George says we have been pulled by Voza. God knows where we are, and we are here overnight, and we have been here for 8 hours. George, break that down to me. What does that? Sorry, I'm not well informed with this whole travel thing. So, who's pulled you over? If you wouldn't mind explaining. Sarah says, I'm doing good. It's late here, so I'm just joining shortly. Oh, thank you, Sarah. Sarah, remind me, what is the time difference? Are you an hour ahead? I know, like you do tell me this, but then other people will tell me the time difference with their countries, so I sometimes get mixed up. So George says there were loads of new people, but you don't know who are trolls. Very true, George. Very, very true. And as well, I've heard other, um, even some influencers talking about bots as well. So you think you're actually talking to a person and it ain't. So yeah, that is true. So it is nice to see my regulars. Um, And guys, sorry, I've just noticed there are about 10 people, and I know it kind of fluctuates, but my name is Sim. Please like the live if you haven't already. I'm from London, and this channel is about raising awareness on special educational needs, um, medical conditions, and mental health. But really, I go live twice a week, every Monday and every Thursday. And if for any reason there's been some sort of issue where I've got to work, I will try and, you know, make up for it the next day if I can't make it. But we just all check in our lovely, beautiful community, which you will see. Some of them have been made mods, in fact, most of them. And I get updates about how they're doing if they're at school or at college or being homeschooled. I did that, George, because I know in a way you are homeschooled, but you're on the road a lot, so you travel. So um, there's so much that someone like George is open to, which I think a lot of us will envy, quite frankly, George. There's countries that George has seen that none of us have seen. So, yeah, so you're more than welcome to join. Thank you for liking the live and please subscribe if you choose to. Where are we? Motivation said uh, no school changes people a lot. I am feeling so much better than normal. Oh, that's so good, motivation. That is so good. And to be honest, because you were doing your GCSEs, that burden of, oh gosh, I don't miss those days, but having to revise and I mean, you might be a brain box anyway, but even for people who are capable, it must have been quite stressful. So well done, you finished and you get your results, is it in August? So did I ask you how do you think you did? Do you think you did well? Um Oh, so George says, is that your are lorry police? Oh, they're lorry police. Oh, George, it's not the same lorry police as when was it in Calais where they found people on the lorry? Is it the same or does it depend on what? I can't even remember what country. Please remind me what country you're in. Um, oh my goodness, 8 hours is a long time, George. And don't they think, oh, there's a young child here as well? Let's speed up the process. Um, Sarah, yes, an hour ahead. Okay. Sarah, what have you been up to? How's the family? George, they're good for nothing. Oh gosh, not saying anything. Gary, looking gorgeous as always. Hi, Gary, how you doing? How are you doing? Love the logo. Welcome, Gary. George, the little hearts are back and other little emojis. Do you know what, George? I don't know how this is. I don't understand how it's been working because I've been on some other YouTubers' pages and I'm like, where are the emojis? Just like either you or Motivation or someone said it the other week. And I'm trying to like love it and like it, and I'm just like, I can't do it. Like I can see everything coming up, it's great. And then I thought, oh, maybe it's my settings. Then I went to someone else, and these are quite big YouTubers, and then they had it. So I'm glad. Um, CJ Lightning, hi, how you doing? Thought you at football. Um, George, we are swear we are swearing. Oh, sweating. I think that's sweating. No AC or fan in truck, so it's like a sauna in here. Oh my goodness, George. George, like although I started off by saying that like with you traveling and stuff, it must be absolutely amazing. And I'm sure the pros outweigh like the negative side. But with situations like this, you must think, get me out of here. I want to go home. Like, and as I said, I know you're 13, I think you are, but they still see you're young and they're still dragging this out for 8 hours. I'm sorry that you're going through that. Um So motivation said, I think I did well. My target grades were eights and motivation. Just seeing that alone, I know what kind of wow. Wow. 8s and 9s. You're going to absolutely smash it then. Well done. I'm just congratulating you because not many people will have that even as a target grade. So that is really impressive. So please do share. I know we've got a couple of months till you get your results, but we want to be sharing positive news as well, okay? So if you don't mind, we'll cross that bridge when we get there anyway. Where are we? Where are we? Oh, great. One of the lights have gone already. Yeah, George says, yeah, same as Calais and Dover are very connected. Ah, okay. George, they don't care. We are expecting to leave at 16:50. Oh my words. Goodness, honestly. Just think the 16:50. And look at the time now. I hope we get out of that, honestly. Let's hope that someone there or someone starts their shift and has some sort of empathy or sympathy for you guys, and then you'll be on your way. Gary, I'm happy World Cup is great. Ah, I'm sure you watched it yesterday, didn't you, Gary? To be honest, guys, do you know what? I need to get more into it. I know I will. Um, yeah, I'm a bit. I think when it gets closer. Oh, for goodness sake! Now the other ring light has gone. I must have forgotten to charge it. I will definitely get more into it. I do love my football, but yeah, I've just, as I said to some people that were here earlier, I was off last week, went back to work yesterday, and it just feels like I haven't had any time off. Football is on in the background because my husband's watching it. Um, Hi Sim, it's Stay Girly. How are you doing? You've changed your name, your title, or should I say your YouTube name? How are you doing? What have you been up to? Lovely to see you. They close at 5 here, so the chance them being on time is very slim. Oh, not great, not great at all. Gary, I appreciate that the logo is my team. Of course, I knew that. And to be honest, Gary, you've got a lot of Liverpool supporters here. So um, I'm happy. And you, my darling, I'm good. It's a bit annoying my ring light's gone off already. But yeah, we'll just make this work until the end. But I've been good. Just busy working. And I'm in the office tomorrow. Okay, my mods are doing a good job. I won't even bother view the deleted message. I'll just trust you guys. Hi, what's up from Cloudy Moon Plays? Hi, how are you doing? Where are you watching from? My name is Sim, and yeah, welcome to Thursday Night Live. CJ Lightning says we won today and I scored too. So I'm happy. Well done. Well done. I hope you're not injured though. Let me have a look here. Oh, what's that? Sub Hadip. I'm from London in England. Oh, motivation. Is he or is this individual spamming? Because I've just viewed the message and didn't think it was too bad, but just like on Monday, someone was spamming, so I kind of gave them a warning. Um, oh, Cloudy Moon, what are you saying? Okay, to Subhard Deep. Yeah. Okay, so something I must have missed. Gary, you look like Gary, have you been here before and made that comment? Have you made that comment before? It was so funny. I was around my mum's. I just scratched my head. I was round my mum's house on, was it Tuesday, and she had EastEnders on in the background, and I said, "Mum, I've had someone comment to say, what are you doing off EastEnders?" So it's really funny that you've said that. Thank you. I mean, I think she's a beautiful woman. Probably not her age, but yeah. That's so funny, Gary. Um, oh, George is 14 now. George, when was your birthday? Oh, I feel like I've missed it. Well, happy belated. Um, the funny thing is, they said why they pulled us over. Try and guess. Hmm. That they suspected that someone was on board in the back. I don't know. Or a tail light had gone. It must have been pretty serious in their mind to keep you there for so long. Motivation says, "I'm the chill, smart kid who everyone talks to." I can imagine. I can imagine motivation. I can imagine. So you've got the brains and the humor, which is good. Oh my goodness, Jet 2, long time. How are you doing, Jet 2? Have you been on holiday? You've been on holiday? It's been a while. Oh gosh, George. They don't sim, they're miserable. I'm sure the rest of you can read that. Oh dear. Oh gosh, George. And I know listen, I've not been in that situation before, so it must be so frustrating. I mean, I'm trying to think of a situation that's close to that, but I can't even compare it to. All right, M25, there was a pile up for about 6 hours. But to think that you're being held there and all they need to do is just say, go. But as you said, they don't, they close at a certain time. That must be so annoying. So where you gonna so what happens at this point? You can't stay in the truck, surely. You would have to find accommodation. Tell me more. Let us try and picture your world. Prettiest lady in the world. Oh, is that Denise? Yeah, she's beautiful, isn't she? Um, so Gary, how's your day, or should we say how's your week been? Um, George, there is one other lorry here, and he is stopped for the same reason. Oh, he has made us some. Oh, he's made us some food. Oh, that's nice. Is that Robert Roy? Hi, how you doing? Oh, what's this? Oh, look, we've got fruits and baby bottles. Um, George, previous one, Sim. Oh, okay. From Subhub Deep is very rude. Well done, motivation. Big up to all my mods. Big up to my mods, and it's well deserved. Motivation, have you noticed something about George as well? You know, um, I made the mistake when I first started to go live in January. There was one person in particular, to be honest, didn't really know that individual long enough, and he got his little blue jacket and disappeared. So if he ever comes back, I'm taking it back because I've had some real loyal, supportive mods, and that's why you have become mods. I know some people they don't have mods at all, but you've been brilliant. So thank you to you all. Um Motivation, he was the one that sent the inappropriate message. I'm not sure if you've seen it or not. I hadn't seen it. And I know sometimes the thing is motivation, other sort of YouTubers will say, well, you know what, they're adding to your watch time. But if you don't think it's appropriate, it, whatever they can say to me, it doesn't bother me. But there are kids in the chat as well, like younger kids. So yeah, I'm fine with that. Um, Gary says no first time, but then you're laughing. I feel like the EastEnders comment. Hang on a minute. You're not someone in disguise, are you? Just thinking there's a lot of Liverpool fans. Hmm. Uh Bailey, hello there, it's Ronan. Oh my gosh, I was just gonna say, I wonder if Gary's Ronan, but it's Ronan again, just on a different account as my main account got hacked and I still need to change my name. Hi Ronan, it's been a while. I mean, I think it's only been a week, but how have you been, Ronan? You were missed on Monday. Are you okay? I'm glad you reminded me because now it's all coming back that you're, Bailey, with your name and stuff. Um, Denise. That's from Gary. From Sap. Hey, hi Sap. Guys, don't forget to like the live. Let's see if we can get to at least 10. And please subscribe if you can. So welcome Sap. Where you watching from? Sorry. Ronan said, and Sim, I'll reply to your email in an hour. No rush. Keep wanting to say Bailey. No rush, Ronan, because it did, I only got to catch up on my emails today, but absolutely gorgeous photo of you both. How are the children? George, April 22nd. Oh, wow, George. 3 days before mine. I didn't even know that. Did I know that? I'm sure I would have wished you a happy birthday. Sorry, anyway. So, all being well, next year you'll get a birthday shout out. Ronan saying, hey, George. Hey, Motivation. Motivation saying, hello, Ronan. Gary, you're from London, but your parents are Jamaican. Yeah, Gary. Gary, you've definitely been here before, haven't you? Because you know the details, and yeah, I remember. I think you are 100% the person who made the reference to EastEnders before. How are you, my friend? Really good, Ronan. Really good. Back at work. What can I say? What can I say? Wish I took 2 weeks off, to be honest. Oh my gosh. Gary saying Jamaican me crazy. Jamaican boom boom. Wow, it's wagwan, Gary, but thank you. Gary, what have you had to drink tonight? Oh, you're funny. So George says they pulled us over for apparently being overweight. Funny when we had no loads on the Muppets. That is so out of order. That is so out of order. So they would have seen that and still have you stay. Some power trip business, isn't it? Ronan says, this is now my main account. Okay. Ronan, is this the one where you've got a lot of subscribers? Should we check it out, guys, after? Oh, yeah, of course. I now don't have a blue name. Of course. Do you know what? It's just connected. Okay. Well, you had one. So, Gary, Curious George, Motivation Poor Ronan, AO there, George, Ronan, Motivation. I was meant to send Sin an email back as she sent me one and I forgot. George, now we always keep spare bedding, so it's a night out. Oh my God. Because unfortunately, I guess these situations aren't rare. Is that right? That's not ideal, is it? What's this? Motivation, leaving Sim on red, Ronan. Lovely stuff. I feel rejected. Get motivation staring. Oh. Ronan's laughing. George. Oh, hey, Ronan. Guys, we haven't heard from Roman, so maybe he's finally getting to bed on time. I think, what is he, turned 7 now? So who knows? Every time I mention someone's name, then I scroll down and then they're like, hi. It's just weird. It's happened a few times. It's happened with Alex and it's happened with Roman. Did it happen with you, Dua? I'm not sure. So Ronan says, I've been kind of unwell, to be honest, but I'll get there. Oh, I'm sorry, Ronan. I know what you were talking about previously, so but I don't know if it's the same thing, whether it's more of a kind of, well, I'll let you if you want to share, you can share that. George says you did know. Oh, shame. Sorry, George. There's so much information to remember. 22nd of April, remember. I will remember that now, okay? 3 days before my birthday. And Ronan has said that I will never go live on his birthday because it's Christmas Day. But maybe one day I might surprise you, Ronan. But then I'll come on live and no one else will be live. I'll be like, happy Christmas and happy birthday, Ronan. And he's like, what? Ronan, I know, Gary. He was here when you and Mum on the Mission did a live at the same time as you were at the conference. That's what I'm talking about. You see? When I get a bit forgetful, if I'm not sure, I've always got one of you to be like, do you remember? So thank you. Levi, remember me? I'm Lib. Hi, Lib. Yes, I do remember you. How you doing? Welcome again. Gary's like, it wasn't me. I know your parents are Jamaican. I can tell with the way you look. Gary. Gary. You've been here before, haven't you? And I must have shared it. Because I get, are you from Nigeria? Are you from Kenya? Are you saying you can actually tell? I don't know about that one, mate. Gary's saying, Ronan, that wasn't me, that was someone else. Last time I did a Jamaican accent and I was hiding. Oh my gosh. This Gary, I can't deal with this tonight. Gary said, last time I did a Jamaican accent, I was hiding behind a tree. Gary, whatever you've had tonight, let me know, because I might have the same. Gary is on one. When I eat chicken and plantain, I talk in a Jamaican accent. I can't deal with Gary now. Gary, go to bed. Let's start again the next live. You're too much. I can't even read, guys, honestly. My eyes are filling up. Alex! How you doing, Alex? Hey, just woke. I'm watching from Edinburgh Training Centre. We're doing night training. We are heading out to the woods. Jeez. Do you know what? Some people give me anxiety and Alex is one of them. We are heading out to the woods. Hidden location. Hope yous are all well. I was well until I read that. I was okay, Alex, and now I'm just thinking, Alex, be safe. Wow. Alex, I couldn't do that job. I think the adrenaline rush, okay, fair enough. But woods at night, I think any noise, I'd just be jumping. They would fire me for that. But welcome, Alex, and well done with all your training, which has been going on for weeks. I always feel that something's on. I think it's my hair. Sorry, guys. So, no, I've got 4 accounts. One is Sophia's one. Sorry. No, I've got 4 accounts. One is Sophia's one. is my spare, and that was this one, and now main. Then I had my main and have that channel. Oh, okay. Yeah, Ronan is. I was getting a bit worried because I was like, how comes Ronan wasn't blue when I was reading the other one? I'm blue. Da buddy, da buddy. Oh, guys, just read his little song. I'm blue. Yes, you are. Hello, Black people, Israelites of God. Hello, hello, sister. How are you? Were you on Monday? I think you're on Monday's live. How's your day? How's your week been? Thanks for joining. George, right, Sim, I'm off trying to get some sleep in this sauna. Oh my goodness. George, try and have a good night or as best as possible. And please keep safe, okay? And we'll check in next week if you're free, okay? Take care. Ronan, I mean, cough, cough, sick, and Monday I wasn't here as I was doing something really important and I knew you would rather I'd not be here and be happy. Yeah, of course. Of course. That is the main thing, Ronan. And I get it, guys. I really appreciate you, but there might be some lives you can't make, and that's okay. A few weeks ago, there was a Monday that I couldn't make, although I felt bad because Dua was like, I stayed up till midnight for you. And as I said, there's no quick way of notifying you all that I can't make it, because by the time I send the post, you won't see it to the next day. So it is a bit annoying. I wish there was a way. Although there is now a direct messaging service via YouTube, but I don't know how that would work for us. So, for example, some of the direct messages I've been getting have been people that they've shared a link from YouTube on my WhatsApp. Then I've clicked on it and then we can start speaking to each other. But then I don't know how it is. Oh, actually, one of my videos yesterday, the dancing one, someone was able to direct message me. How on earth were they able to do that? I'm baffled, guys. But yeah. So yeah, unless I start direct messaging everyone, I'm not coming live tonight. But you know, generally I do try and stick to the program. And I have been tempted to randomly come on live as well, because as you know, guys, I've now got, or most of you might know, I've got unlimited data. It feels so weird. Even when I'm walking outside away from my Wi-Fi, I go on YouTube and then I quickly come off because I think my phone's gonna die. Like my brain has been conditioned because I've never had unlimited data. But as I said, 12 gigabyte was just not enough. The guy in the shop was laughing like, you use over 100 for YouTube. Like, what are you doing? I was like, oh, funny you should say that. So yeah. So yeah, but my main days will still be Monday and Thursday with the occasional possibly here or there. So Ronan by George. Ronan, I can do accents very well too, but some could get me arrested. Which ones could get you arrested, Ronan? Um Ronan says, Gary, can you get me a brownie from Amsterdam? Doesn't he seem like he's on one? And then Gary's like, brownie from UK. Oh my gosh, Irie. Me. Oh my gosh, Gary. Uh Ronan, Gary, darling, please be kind. Uh and then Maddie said hi. Um Gary, Ronan, and then we got Radin. Hello, how you doing? Welcome. Oh gosh, you know what, guys? I've not even been paying attention. I was like, let's get to 10 likes, and then it's at 12. So thank you, guys. If you've just sort of come through, please double tap the live, please subscribe. And you are welcome. Tell me where you're watching from. Madison, I have a question. Kristin. Oh, I have a question. Are you Christian? Yes, I am. I guess you mean Christian? Yes, I am. Uh, Ronan, here's a question. How much is a Coke bottle for you? For me, it's, oh my gosh, $7.50. That is an expensive Coke bottle, isn't it? I'll be honest, Ronan, I have no idea. And the only reason is I don't really drink it. And so don't get me wrong, if there's like a little gathering or a party, we might get like the multi-pack ones, but for an individual one, I have no idea. If I was to guess, maybe £3 something. But for those of you that actually do buy Coke bottles in the UK, please let Ronan know how much it would be. So black people are Israelites. I'm okay. And how are you, Sister Sim? My name is Ezekiel. What a lovely name, Ezekiel. And it is very nice to meet you. It is very nice to meet you as well, Ezekiel. Thank you for telling me your name so I can address you directly, because a lot of the times when I don't know, I'm just reading off the channel name. So Ezekiel, I don't know if you've already said this to me. Where are you watching from? George says, I'm back. Sim, need to ask this question. What do you think? Oh, look, George is something else. I'm telling you, let's vote for George to be Prime Minister in the future. So, because George was meant to lay his head down to rest, and he's thought, actually, Sim, I need to ask you a question. And it's a good question, you know, George. So the question is, Sim, need to ask you this question. What do you think of the social media ban for under 16s? Well, there are a few of you under 16s here, isn't it? um, okay. There's not a direct answer for this. And actually, I was going to put it in a video. So, George, as you know, I work with vulnerable children, and I have also seen and I know it might be quite general, so I can only speak for the cohort I work with. So they're in care, so they may either be with foster carers or they'll be in a 16 plus residential. And I've seen the effects of social media addiction by a lot of these young people, or your age mates kind of thing, to the point where they're sneaking the phone up into their bedroom at 2 in the morning when the rules are that the devices should stay downstairs. And it's almost like they're withdrawing when can we have 8 hours of social media on the weekend, like on a Saturday and then on a Sunday. Like in my day, I sound really old, I am, you know, it's about doing other things. So I think if it can be monitored in that sense and can reduce things like cyberbullying and all of that. But what I don't get is WhatsApp is still allowed, some next one which I can't remember, and YouTube Kids. So what is the real motivation? So I really need to look into it further. And if we're going to look at how addictive it is, then how comes the government's not considering gaming, which I know a lot of you enjoy gaming. Um, from on the other side, as a parent who has a child with profound disability, there are times when he can be so busy with himself that him just going onto YouTube for a bit, and he watches these videos that, where they're just opening up chocolate, or a vehicle is running over an item and it's just like cause and effect, and he loves it. So I'm just like, what on earth am I gonna do when this ban comes? We'll make a way, and we'll, but I don't know how the government are going to monitor it, because, for example, when I first started to go live in January, I automatically by default put not for children. And then look, most of you, not most of you, but I would say at least 50% are 16 and under. So what happens is you're coming, some of you are coming through on your parents' account. So how is that going to be monitored? So I don't know. We just have to see. What are your thoughts, George, if you're still awake? Sorry, I can't give a direct answer, especially when I'm like here and there. Madison, I have a question. Do you think I could become an astronaut when I grow up? Madison, you could be whatever you want to be. Okay. I don't know you personally, but if that's something that you're interested in, obviously check out the correct channels of how to do it. But I will never say you can't do something. So Ronan says, of course, it doesn't affect me as I'm in another country and over 16, but I kind of respect it as there's many kids who are getting hurt on social media, but I say it's bad as people communicate on it. Yeah, it I hear you, Ronan. It's like that. There's some people that are like they're really happy about it, but you know, as I said, on this side there's that, on this side there's that. So but then they've not blocked WhatsApp. And even on YouTube Kids, if they're thinking, oh yeah, okay, maybe the toddlers or the sort of six and unders like YouTube Kids, they need to be careful as well. And this is where parents have to monitor it because some unkind people are also putting certain links on YouTube Kids. So a little one will think, oh, they're gonna watch a cartoon and it's something else. So I think it's going to take a longer while for them to really look at certain loopholes because, yeah, I think how they're going to monitor young people on their parents. Look at Roman, for example. I would have never thought coming on YouTube, starting the live in January, I would have said my youngest member was 6. I said it to my son the other day. I was like, you know, I've got someone younger than you that joins my life. And I'm telling you to get to bed by a certain point. Gary, Ezekiel, isn't there another username for your YouTube instead of the one you have now? Race doesn't matter. I'm white, but we're all equal. Gary, I mean, I guess you know, Ezekiel can put it this way: if it's not flagged up by YouTube, you know, because I'm sure there's been some real offensive what's a what how can I put it, like usernames, you know. So but you know, each to their own. Alex, we are okay, we have sniffer dogs with us. Okay, fair. There are 10 of us out there, 4 women, armed officer. They have just passed their training today, so we have them out with us. I will make them SHIT themselves. Alex, be nice. I bet there's a real kind of there's a nice side to Alex, and I bet there that you know, like that last sentence. Madison, you are a great YouTuber. Thank you so much. I'm Christian too. Oh, lovely, lovely. Check out my videos. Some of them might be of interest to you, but thank you. Thank you, Madison. Have you subscribed as well? Ronan says, I once did an Indian accent and I didn't know I was in a... Oh my gosh. And I didn't know I was in an Indian restaurant and they thought I was making fun of them, but I wasn't. Ronan, yeah, maybe be aware of your surroundings, like moving forward. Because I could imagine, yeah, it's so hard now because a lot of people may say, like, we don't know what to say now. It's offending everywhere. And like back in the day, you could just say whatever. But yeah, you've got to be aware because they don't know you and they might think, what on earth? Alex says, hi, Gary. Ronan, the Coca-Cola bottle one with the opener I buy is 180. Oh, that cheap. Do you mean like the glass bottles, Gary? Wow. Well, compared to Ronan's prices. So to be honest, Sim, it's a bit different. Everything is 25% more expensive here in Alaska, but we get no tax. Oh, get no tax though, really? And we get an income thing from the government for living here. Oh, lovely. Oh, let's all move over to Alaska. Uh, Ronan said, thanks, Gary. Most normal thing you've said today. Oh, right. So Ezekiel says, I'm in the USA. Lovely, lovely. I think maybe you shared that with me, unless we've had someone else on Monday from the USA. So I think I said to whoever was watching from the USA, are you enjoying the football? But then I'm making an assumption that you, or as you say, the soccer. But I'm making the assumption that everyone loves that. Um, Gary says, LOL, Ronan, what you on about? I'm saying it as it is. Ronan, by the way, won't be here next Monday too, and I'm so sorry about it. I promised Sophia that I'll take her to see Toy Story. Oh, yes. Hang on. Does that come out from tomorrow? And take her to her favorite restaurant. And yes, I'm sorry, that will be two. Oh, listen, enjoy yourself, Ronan. I want to actually take my boys to see that. It looks really good. My husband was like, they need to stop with like how many they're doing, but you know what? We'll even enjoy it as adults. So no worries, Ronan. You'll be missed, but life goes on. 2 Mondays I missed in a row. I'm pleased that you joined today. You know, if it was weeks and weeks, I'll be like, oh my goodness, what's happened to Ronan? But honestly, I appreciate all your support, every single one of you. So Alex is saying, bye bye, let the show begin. 11. Oh my gosh, is it nearly 11? 11 p.m. Text you later. Keep safe, Alex. Give those sniffer dogs a treat. Yeah, I'll be terrible. I'll be giving them the wrong thing, and then next minute they're not even focused on their job. Take care, Alex. So George says, my opinion, more crime will go up. Oh, my opinion, more crime will go up. Content creators will make everything YouTube kids, and our business will be done. Bob can't use social media. He can't work it. I only use it, so then it's all downhill by. Ah, that's what I'm saying, George. Sorry, I don't know if you've actually fallen asleep now, but how will they monitor it though if you're going through Bob's account? Just saying. That sounds like I'm being a bad influence, but I feel like it needs to be on a case by case, honestly. I'm telling you, even with the SEND parents that have like profound, like children with profound disabilities, they might not be honest about it, but they're not happy. Some of them aren't happy, especially YouTube. Are you joking? Like, what harm's going to come, especially if we're monitoring it and my son's just watching someone opening a piece of chocolate? Yeah, I don't get it either, but yeah, he loves it. Thank you, George. Ronan says, I say don't ban, it just makes a restriction on how much they can spend on it. And if they are on it late, YouTube should do something where their adult has to scan their face to let them watch. I agree. But Australia has started it. Was it from last year? Or was it the year before? So yeah, I might have to do some research on how that is, how their setup is. Gary glass bottle. Yeah, okay. That's cheaper than I thought, to be fair. All right. BC74749. Hello, how are you, miss? I am good. How are you, BC? or if you want to share your real name. Ronan, if I ever miss it, at least 3 streams in a row, I'll probably send you an email with a reason. Yeah, okay, Ronan. Honestly, I hope you kind of know me by now. Absolutely no pressure at all. All right? But yeah, not even a pressure for an email, but yeah, that's fine. So, BC, I've been working on a construction site since January, 6 a.m. till 10 p.m. Oh my gosh, these hours. What are these hours, guys? 6 a.m. to 10 p.m., 7 days a week. Like, what? I'll be working well into the summer without any holidays as the deadline for the project is September. Please take it easy. That's honestly, I've got a headache from reading that. That is a lot. So how long would your break be? No, you need to be leaving a bit earlier than that. Oh, please take care of yourself, BC. Ronan, by the way, at that Indian restaurant, they started to do a stereotypical gay accent to get back at me, but I just laughed as no one there knew I was, and everyone laughed at him. Now the restaurant is closed. So, Ronan, was the restaurant being closed had anything to do with you? Like, did you send a little email complaint or was it just closed? See? I think, to be honest, Ronan, everyone takes a mick out of someone in some ways. And I think gotta be careful, don't you? If it's playful banter and both kind of parties are in agreement and okay with it, then who are we to complain? What I don't like is when some random person that has got nothing to do with a particular group starts to pipe up and kind of stir the pot a bit. And actually the group's fine with whatever's been said. Um Oh, so Ronan says, so I guess it's my fault they closed. BC, any summer holidays planned? Um, BC, we're undecided, and to be honest, we need to decide very quickly because we're thinking of maybe going to Cornwall or Devon. And then I thought, my goodness, some of these accommodations, because these staycations since the pandemic have gone up so much in price, I wonder if it's worth us going away. So I have been looking on the TUI website to see, not too far, maybe just Spain. But yeah, the dates that we want specifically in August is not really coming up. So I'll keep looking and then we'll decide because we should really book soon before there's nowhere to sort of stay at. Um Ronan, I work 7 hours a day, 5 days a week, but couldn't work with them hours. No way. No way. And please take care of yourself, please, because you'll get all this pressure from your bosses and stuff. Meanwhile, they're starting at 9, clocking off at 4 or 5, and off on the weekend drinking their teas and stuff. And so please, if you need time off, take time off if you can. So Ezekiel says, I do love football and I used to play it. I especially enjoy the international nature of it, and it is a wonderful sport, but I just haven't kept up with it lately. Bracket soccer. Yeah. I wonder if once it gets to because it's in the group stages. Yeah, when it gets a bit closer. I sound like a glory hunter, but yeah. Once my work settles and I've got time, I'll watch the next England game. No, that's lovely, Ezekiel. Ronan says, some guy made phone the police for attacking me. Some guy made phone the police for attacking me and spreading homophobic. He didn't attack me. He just called Sophia a attractive young woman. So I snapped at him and said to him not to say that. Are people right? No, people are not right. That's you wouldn't say that. You would not say that as an adult unless you're a file. That's dodgy, mate. And she's not a young woman, she's a little girl. BC, been raining here all week. I was like a soaked puppy today. Very hard work. You'll have to have a drink for me the next time you're on holiday. I'll bless you. Do you know what? Um, BC, I was just trying to remember where you're watching from. Because over here, yeah, it was raining a little bit in the morning. No, it was cloudy this morning. Then there was like 2 seconds of rain. Then it was sunny. So yeah, it's just crazy weather. Apparently, we're having a heat wave tomorrow. So yeah, see how we get on there. But thank you, BC. BC, have you subscribed? Be lovely to see you in the next live, or at least one of the lives. Ronan, if you're going to Spain, can I come? I'll hide in a suitcase. I'll take the kids to whatever they want free of charge. I just need a book and some apple juice, and I'll be happy. So take me with you, certainly, Ronan. Like we'll like I'll let you know what hotel. You can bring the kids as well. We'll be vibing. Oh, thank you so much, BC. Yeah, he nearly ended up never having children again and could have ended up sleeping 24/7. But I restricted myself as Sophia doesn't need to see that. Yeah, that's just dodgy, isn't it? Guys, 57 minutes. So it's quite late now. I know it's not late for you, Ronan. But it was lovely to connect with Ronan and so many others, and BC and Ezekiel and Gary, um, um, Motivation, Alex. Sorry if I've missed anyone else. Liv, stay girly. So yes, have a wonderful, wonderful day tomorrow, and have a lovely weekend. Love talking to you, Sim. Well, Sophia says, "Hey, Auntie Sim." Hey, Sophia. Last one, you'll have to send me pictures of your holiday in Spain while I'm working construction. That'll make me jealous. Well, let's see if I can get away first. But yeah, as I said, if we don't go to Spain, we'll stay in the country. But yeah, please take care of yourself, BC, because that just sounds like a lot of hard work, even mentally, just reading that out. So take care, everyone. God bless. Until the next time. Bye.